It's definitely got a worked edge on it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm back out again today in North Alabama. I'm in this hot creek. I've been walking it about once a month since the start of the year, but I've already found these little broken pieces already. I've been in here for about 10 minutes, and there's this little washout that butts off of this field right here. And I know I've looked at this multiple times, and this is a fresh washout right here. Got one leaning up right there. I can't really tell much by it, but let's see what we got. Oh yeah, nice looking little blade. Pretty well made. All right, so I just found that little blade right here at the bottom of this wash. Goes back up into this nice little field here. But figured I'd look in the field because I know there's tons of flakes going off in this washout right here. But laying right here, looks like a pretty decent little point. Let's see what we got. And that's some beautiful material right there. Little stem point. It's gonna clean up good. I laid my backpack down right there. I was gonna maybe dig out that bank a little bit, and I was gonna decide where the most flakes were coming out. But I was walking down, and I got one leaning up right here. Looks like some beautiful material. I hope the bottom of it's there. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, it's got a little stem. Oh man, that's a nice point. Oh yeah, that's a fresh washout right there, baby. Look at that point. Man, that's a killer. Oh, it's got a fire pop on that side. Man, that is some killer material. Definitely heat treated. Man, I was worried. Thought it was gonna be like a little triangle or something or broke, but man, that is some sweet material. Probably like a Little Bear Creek. Been finding a couple of those in this one section of the creek. That's a nice little piece right there. Pretty thin. That's awesome. All right, I just found those two pieces sitting right where they're at. I looked right here. Got some water on it, but that's definitely a little hammerstone or nutting stone of some sorts. Been polished all the way around. That's a pretty nice one. All right, I'm about 50 yards down from where I've been finding all them points, and found 4 more little broken pieces there. But walked up on this, I thought for sure it was gonna be a leaf, but I got up closer and it's got some teeth. Man, it looks like a flake, but it's definitely got a worked edge on it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, baby. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was not expecting that. Oh, man. Wow. Man, it's beveled. Oh, I think that's a lost lake. Oh, man. I was not the least bit expecting that. Man, oh, man. Here I was just saying this was a woodland site. And, man, that's another killer. Beveled on both sides. Look at that point right there. Man. Yeah, look at that bevel right there. That is a killer. Oh yeah, she's ground slick. Man, that was a fresh washout. I know I didn't see that last time. It was probably laying a couple inches under this mud. And man, oh man, it may just have the slightest little nick out of that ear right there, but that doesn't bother me. That's gonna look good in the case. Man, I won't call that a lost lake for now, but we'll see what Dad thinks. He's made his way over to the honey hole. He's gonna do a little digging, so I'm gonna meet him over there. That's a killer. All right, here's my A-frame of arrowheads. I'd say half of these points have been found this year. Me and Dad, we've been having a killer year. the Lord continues to bless us. And he did again yesterday with his Killer Lost Lake. It's made of some sweet material. It's got a little bullseye in it right there. Edges are kind of translucent. I think that is Tuscumbia chert, which is pretty prevalent in North Alabama. It's got some nice bevels on it. Been thinned, lightly ground. It was impacted right there at the tip, just a little bit. It's probably how they lost this point. But it's crazy. This was made 8,500 to 9,500 years ago, according to archaeological research. And I'm the first person to touch it in that long. But it's got a new home now, right by his brother, Kirk Corner Notch and Pine Tree, a couple pine trees, Morrow Mountain. It's my first lost lake though, and it's a dandy.